The largest of its kind in Africa, the museum faces the Atlantic Ocean. Constructed with government funding, the museum is located in the transformed all-power station, displaying a treasure trove of thousands of antiques, arts, and skeletal remains of sharks. The museum, whose aim is to attract tourists, will be managed by the Ludrats Waterfront Development Company on a commercial basis.
The Namibian Maritime Museum will play an integral role in the properly capturing, documenting, and preserving Namibia's maritime heritage and the contribution our people have made to global seafaring. To this extent, I am pleased to note that the museum will include a cultural program and art events throughout the year, all geared towards promoting cleaner oceans and long-term sustainability.
The president furthermore called on government officials and educators to advocate for the preservation of the country's maritime heritage.
It is envisaged that the Namibian Maritime Museum will become the ultimate source for discovering our maritime history and celebrating the important role the oceans play. The ocean has played in the history of our country.
The Maritime Museum is the brainchild of Dr. Angel Tortesilas, who is also Ludrats Waterfront Development Company board chairperson.
I visited, I think, about 250 maritime museums just to get an idea of what made them click on why they were successful or not so successful. At the time, in 2009, I said, the government, decided to go on the second phase and to allocate 1,000 square meters of a space for the museum. A little bit of convincing, finalized with granting us 2,500 square meters in 5 levels. We call them decks, to use a maritime language. And since then, it was the beginning of displaying energy and enthusiasm to gather things of interesting value, ideal to be displayed in the museum. It was a substantial contribution to the all-power station. And we are very proud to say and to state that this museum is the best of this kind in the continent of Africa.
The Ministers of Finance and Public Enterprises, Education, Fisheries, and the representative of the Ministry of Fisheries of the Kingdom of Spain graced the occasion. Lukman Klute, NBC News, Ludrats.